Greetings, you people. This is Briarstone, and I welcome you to Episode 8 of Skyrim Roguelike. We are moving on. Alamir's death came as a shock and as a surprise, and it stung really badly. But we must move on. That's what we do. We move on. Time. That's what we are. We're time, and we move on. To what? How about a dark elf? Also known as Dunmer in their homeland of Morrowind, dark elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They are naturally resistant to fire, and can call upon their ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. I find that very interesting. Sounds like fun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick this particular race. Now, the rest of this actually comes as a suggestion. We are going to craft a female, a good-looking female Dunmer that is going to have the primary magical skills of destruction. We're going to basically just use, for the most part, lightning attacks, right? And secondarily, we're going to have illusion magic. So think about this for a second. A little bit of lightning and some mind tricks. Mind control to take over the weaker minded. What are we making here? Sounds very much like a Sith Inquisitor. So much so that I almost got the mod for the lightsabers. I did not do that. I did not do the mod for the lightsabers. It was tempting. But ultimately I decided not to because this is Skyrim, not Star Wars. And there's a certain line I'm just not going to cross, right? I'm going to keep this as Skyrim. There's already enough powerful artifacts in the world. But first things first. We're going to make a female. So genderfy yourself. There we go. And we have to make her look good. Let's see, presets. I like messing with the presets. Let's go with this face. Skin tone. Bluish skin tone. Let's do that. Weight. Bring the weight down just a touch. Her constitution isn't huge. She doesn't rely on that. She relies on her wits. But speaking of artifacts earlier, that is going to be our end game. What you say? What is going to be our end game? What does artifacts have to do with anything? How about Daedric artifacts? This comes as a suggestion and I like it. Daedric artifacts. We collect all the Daedric artifacts and then we win. Sounds hard? It sounds near impossible. However, it sounds fun. And that is what we're after. So we're going to have fun. She's going to look for all the Daedric artifacts and she's going to collect them. Complexion. Let's get a good complexion here. We need something that's smooth, as we're trying to make a very, very pretty character. Dirt color. I don't think we need dirt. We don't even have dirt on. So how about no scars either? Clean face. She's also going to have primary skills in restoration, so she should be able to heal herself up well enough to where she doesn't have scars. At least not a lot of scars. Or paint. Oh, I like it. For some reason, when it comes to tattoos, or war paint in this case, that trails off from the eyes, I don't know why, but I find that very aesthetically pleasing. We're going to sort of, yeah, just a little touch of that, little hint of corruption. I like that. Like, that color seems like it's actually, because again, we're making a sort of a Sith Inquisitor type of thing. Okay, so let's keep that in mind as we go along. Face. Face. Nose. Narrow nose, wide nose. More astute nose. That nose might be fine. It needs to be lengthened a bit. Or not lengthened, but Not up and down, but, you know, horizontally. It needs to be pointed, I think, in my opinion. Just a touch. Drag it up a touch as well. Is this the one I want? Length. Ah, yeah, it's nose length. Yeah. Right there, I think. Looks good. Jaw width. I kind of like where the jaw is. Actually, no, I like it better when it narrows. There we go. Again, Constitution, not really her thing. Wits is everything, so we're going to do whatever we can to make her look smarter, too. Within reason. Jaw height. Bring that back up. Jaw forward. Not seeing much to do with that, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. Cheekbone height. Now, cheekbones, for me, the higher the cheekbones and the wider, more pronounced the cheekbones, the better. But I don't want to get too far. I think that looks good. Cheekbone width. Yeah, bring them out. Yeah, bring them all the way out. I like it. Cheek color. Now, she can look like she's bruised and battered. I don't like that at all. Or just a little hint of color. A little hint of color under the cheeks, or no color. What do you think? I'm channeling what you're thinking. Like, how can I do that? I know. It's magic. I'm going to say this. Just a touch of color looks good. Laugh lines. I don't think she's a laughing sort. Cheek lower. Let's match it up. Same color as before. Nose color. Okay, that's sunburnt. And some of this is sort of bleached. That one's punched. I don't like the nose colors. Not on her, anyway. One of those little bleached colors there. Looks like she was washing her clothes and fell face first into Clorox or something. Let's see. And if you don't know what Clorox is, well, it's chlorine. It's just a brand name of chlorine. A bleaching agent. A little color on the chin actually is not bad. I like it. Neck color. Same as the chin, I think. Forehead color. Now, I don't like the darker stuff on the cheeks and the nose and the neck, but I do like the darker stuff for the forehead. Why is that? It makes her look more insidious. Let's keep it. Let's keep it for a second. Let's see how this goes. Eye shape. Oop, oop, oop. Those eyes are great. But we're looking for Inquisitor eyes. Which, those are not them. Or those. Or those. Or... those eyes do not care. Those eyes are strong and proud. Those eyes represent a character who is after power. In my opinion. I like those eyes. Keeping those eyes. Ooh, I can blind her up. A little redder. Or darker. Or, ooh, darkest. She no longer looks beautiful, honestly, when her eyes are completely blackened out, or reddened out in this case. I like those eyes. I'm keeping those eyes. The eyes that she started with. Eyes down a touch. I think eyes going down leaves more room for her brain, for her cerebral cortex. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave her some more room up there to think. Eye depth. Eyeliner. What can we do here? Oh. No. Darkened eyes. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is good. There's a little hint of corruption in there. I like it. Can we do it with the eyeshadow as well? Okay, it can look painted on, or it can look like it's resonating under the skin. I like it better. The subtle stuff is better. Eye tint. Oh, here's the bottom. Of course, the subtle stuff up above is better. Down on the bottom, I think it's going to look better if it was more pronounced, darker. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. So far, so good. Brow. Brow type. No brows. I like the no brow look. I do. For this character, yes. I most certainly like the no brow character. The look. She loses a bit of personality, but I think that's kind of what we want, right? We're making a insidious character, so personality isn't really something she would worry too much about. And I'm messing around with brow width, and even though, well, no, it still changes some things. I like it there. Brow forward. Turn to the side. Profile. Yeah. Leave some more room for her brain again. We need all the brain room we can get. Let's go mouth. Within reason. All the brain room we can get. Those lips look terrible. Okay. However, those lips look good. You like those lips? I think those lips look pretty good. Or those. Too full. I don't like them. Bottom lip thinner. Actually, I think that's the better mouth. Or that one. Why the long face? Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll tuck the lips up some and shorten the chin. That should make it look better. There we go. Mouth forward. Take a look at the profile. Actually, let's keep it sort of in line there with... Well, yeah, that looks good. Chin width. Oh, chin width. That's going to be the front side. Chin width. Narrow it up. Let's narrow it up and shrink the chin. See? Yeah, there we go. Chin forward. Do we want an overbite or an underbite? A little underbite, I think. Not underbite. Sorry, an overbite. Not much of one, though. Lip color. Actually, I like that natural lip color. Or that one. Meh. Let's go with that one. I like that one. That one's good. Okay. Hair. Now, we have many hairstyles to choose from. However, this looks amazing. Oh, aren't you gorgeous? And insidious. Oh, this is going to be a really good character. So, provided that she survives long enough. I'm done, guys. I like the way this looks. Look at those eyes. See, they've got that little insidious look there. You know? Little hints of corruption or something right under the skin. And the tattoo that runs down the side. And she still looks pretty. To me, at least. She looks gorgeous. Alright. Alright. Finish and name your character. Now, that's the thing. Now, obviously, we could do names like Loth or Shiloba. But I'm thinking... Oh, 1 second. Oh, stretch there. Whew. That felt awesome. I'm thinking... Nephatah. I like that. That's a Dunmer name. Nephatah, that's a Dunmer name. And she looks like a Nephatah to me. We're going to go with that. Alright, now we have to choose certain things. Would you like to choose a class and birth sign for this character? Yes, I would. Female Dark Elf. Your destruction skill increases 10% faster. And your alchemy, alteration, illusion, light armor, sneak skills increase 5% faster. Which is perfect. I didn't realize that before, but I was already saying that our destruction, we wanted our primary destruction going on and then our secondary illusion. We've got both. Bam. Done. Health is only 60, so we're going to have to really take good care of her. She can't get hit. And hopefully, weaker minds, we can control that. Magicka is pretty good. Stamina, her carry weight is oddly strong. 200. I was expecting it to be... I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. Not at all. Choose your standing stone. Your standing stone corresponds to the birth sign you were born under and grants you unique traits. You may choose to be born without a standing stone or choose a different standing stone later. Now, what do we want to do? Those under the sign of the Atronach absorb a portion of incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magicka, but recover it more slowly. You know what? Funny enough, I clicked on this and I like this. Spell absorption, 50%. Okay, now I'm thinking in terms of the whole Inquisitor type of thing. You know, if somebody uses lightning back on you, most of the time you can just, if you're good, if you're better than them, you can absorb that, right? Like, just take that in and be, you know, no problem. Because that's special power that you have. I like this. I don't like the fact that your magicka regenerates 50% slower, however. But I also get more magicka. So, in the end, I think it's going to work out. Your class determines what skills you will be most and least proficient in. Each class has a unique specialization, favorite attribute, and major skills. Choose wisely. We are going into the magic side of things. Now this is something I haven't thought of. Do I want to be able to wear light armor? Or heavy armor? I'm thinking light armor, maybe, at some point. Battle Mage. What does this say? Able to resolve conflicts with spell or sword, they are a deadly mix of scholar and soldier. Specialization, magic. Favorite attribute, magicka. Major skills, one-handed, alteration, conjuration, destruction, enchanting, alchemy. I don't see any illusion in there. Destruction, having more destruction is always good. And having a one-handed specialization is also pretty good. Healer, what do you do? Fighters of poison and illness. The ancient art of restoration is their ally, and the deadly art of destruction is their weapon. Magicka again. Major skills, alteration, destruction, illusion, restoration, alchemy, speech. Speech I never considered beforehand, but to be a proper Inquisitor, I think you have to have good charisma. So there's two things in here. Destruction and illusion. They're both together. There's no, however, there is no focus on one-handed. But I don't think I'm going to need that very much. I think I'm going to use the hands of other people to do my dirty work. We're going to be a healer class, I think. As odd as that sounds. But it gives me everything I want. Alright, choose our kit. Magic kit. What does the healer kit give you? Healers are spellcasters who swear solemn oaths to heal the afflicted and cure the diseased. Well, in this case, it's just going to be heal myself and cure myself. When threatened, they defend themselves with reason and disabling attacks and magic relying on deadly force only in extremity. Huh. That's what you say. This is going to be good. Enable, yes, I will enable the gore mode because that's what we do. Let's find out where we start, shall we? Oh, the tension's getting to me. I better not start in some terrible, oh, you're going to die within the first second place, because if that happens, I'm just going to lose my mind. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. It's thinking. It's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking. Where we gonna be? Where we gonna be? Huh. Dawn Star. In the water. Perfect. I need to get out of this damn water. My exposure's gonna kill me right off the bat. What do you think, guys? Dawn Star. What an apropos place to start. This is going to be awesome. Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Take a look. Okay. Okay. Badassery we have become. What do you think? Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Stay tuned, guys. Friday, we are going to go forward with our Sith Inquisitor of sorts. This is going to be great. Look forward to it. Let's see how long we can keep her alive. She's a beautiful, beautiful Dunmer. She's prideful. However, again, I want to stress, we don't have a story for her yet. We do, however, need a story. We know her end game. She needs to collect all the Daedric artifacts. Great. So what? That's good. That's ambition, though. That's pride. That's ambition. She wants to control things. That's fine. But that's not a story. Why does she want to control things? What gave her this ambition? Come on, guys. Put your minds together. Think of a story. Do that. And who knows? Oh. This is Briarstone signing out.